Hello friends, Archangel here with Crypto Angel. I'd like to bring you the Shytoshi Eric Roundup for June 24th, 2021. And as a reminder, this is a quick run through of the community relevant information from Shytoshi and Eric. I won't be adding much commentary, if any. This is simply for those who don't have access to the Discord or don't want to sort through the walls of text to find information. So I'll also not be including responses where the original message was deleted or not retrievable and we can't figure out the context from the response. So with that, here we go. And as you can imagine, a lot of the conversation revolved around the X-Fund/unification Oracle that was announced on the 24th. So with that in mind, we'll begin. Maximus says, not really sure if this node is ShibaSwap or just part of the infrastructure. Shytoshi responds, infrastructure. Shytoshi says, will Shiba Inu change name to ShibaSwap after the swap drops like Uni in Cake? Shytoshi responds, no, Bone is our governance token. Flavortown says, will the Wolf Paper version 2 dramatically change the reward system? Shytoshi responds, not really. Icom12 says, does Certec audit come with either Shield or Skynet? Shytoshi says, yes. Now, just to caveat this next part here, Shytoshi wrote a wall of text during a muted channel that addresses multiple and redundant questions regarding the Oracle. Shytoshi begins, there is a great explanation up there. Quote, oracles are data feeds that connect Ethereum to off-chain, real-world information, so you can query data in your smart contracts. For example, prediction market decentralized applications use oracles to settle payments based on events. End quote. This is a great explanation. Thank you, Hawker. So we are building the proper infrastructure for swap and future projects. And we are very excited to work with the X-Fund/unification team on this. It's a shame the community missed the immensity of this announcement, but now I know people just want the swap and don't understand what we are actually building, and that's okay. Details? We rarely give details, and this is no different. But as I said, our node will be live soon, and I gave a good timeline. About the media kit, yes, we need one. We'll speak with Eric on this. Now, in a message that couldn't be loaded regarding the Certec audit, Shytoshi responds, yes, it was an additional cost. This will all be revealed during the AMA. I have the date and time, just waiting on the announcement. So really what I wanted to point out in this comment was that the date and time for the AMA has been set. We just don't have that information publicly available yet. Richard says, what will the Doggy DAO accomplish? Shytoshi responds, the Doggy DAO will accomplish complete decentralization, just as we have been and always will be. And with that, Shytoshi's comments are wrapped up, and we will move to Eric's. Maxi98 says, I have a question on ShibaSwap. If I stake SHIB, will it be converted to XSHIB? Doesn't that mean that quantity will be reduced from the circulating supply? Eric responds, it's locked there while you stake it, yes. Onyx says, hey, I learned a lot about digging yesterday from some people in here, and now I'm thinking of opening a liquidity pool for Leash ETH while the prices are in the same range. I can do it on Uniswap. Eric responds, yes, you can provide liquidity on Uniswap and you'll be able to move it later to ShibaSwap. Onyx says, should I use version 2 or version 3? Eric responds, version 2, you can't migrate version 3. And as a side note, that is in regards to the Uniswap version 2 and version 3. Crumb says, does the new Wolf Paper need more work or is it good to release? Eric responds, it's fine. Onyx says, okay, do you think it would be a lot cheaper if I were to open a liquidity pool for Ethereum Leash on Uniswap, then just migrate to ShibaSwap after it's dropped? Eric responds, it's not about cheaper. If you join Leash ETH now, you will be able to collect fees on Uniswap during that time. I can't predict the cost of gas, and some days don't know. JCN Netherlands says, do you get less bones if you migrate from Uniswap versus digging directly on ShibaSwap? Eric responds, no, when you migrate, you just turn your Uniswap version 2 tokens or your SushiSwap liquidity pool tokens into ShibaSwap liquidity pool tokens. The returns are the same. Onyx says, another question, Eric. Am I going to have to pay a fee to migrate from Uniswap to ShibaSwap? Eric responds, all the transactions require gas. D19 says, if you do liquidity pools, you make triple, but if you stake, you get double. And this is in regards to returns. Actually, I think you just get bone for staking. Eric says, Dig gets the 90% of the bones per block versus Berry, that gets 5%. It's not just about double, triple rewards, but about the amount of bones that you get. Naoki says, can bone be swapped? If yes, how is the price of bone determined since it won't be on exchanges? Eric says, deployer sets the pair bone ETH. And yes, it can be swapped. It's a normal ERC token. Naoki says, does that mean it will have an initial price equivalent to the Ethereum price? Eric responds, Bone will have an initial price, yes, and we are focused on the Bone Ethereum pair the most. Flavortown says, any ability to say if the Wolf Paper version 2 will still provide better rewards for Leash over Shib? All gravy if you can't say, but I figured I'd ask. Eric responds, it already does, as the difference of holders is huge, lol. Shiba Boy says, Eric, we can't get Bone until after the first week of swap rewards, right? Eric responds, if you dig, you can get bones from the beginning. Berry and dig returns are distributed weekly, but bones from dig can be claimed from the first minute, and in parentheses, the 33%. Bone is the future says, but if you just drop it, it being ShibaSwap, how would one know it's fake or legit? Eric responds, we have developers, admins, official announcements, and official websites, i.e. follow those. Dew says, since this is Eric's personal AMA chat since like forever, could you approve fetching/wolfing gives the same returns? Eric responds, fetching converts your Uniswap v2 or SushiSwap liquidity pool tokens into ShibaSwap liquidity pool tokens, which is the same token that you receive when you dig. So yeah, what you deposit at Wolf is the same. Eric, in response to a message from Sandman, says, I know that tweet. I'm just wondering where's the doubt or the point of discussion. Our ecosystem is Shib, Leash, and Bone, and we are working with their developers in a project that has nothing to do with their token. And this response, even though we can't see the message, is most likely due to the X Fund conversation. So again, the X Fund token is not part of the Shiba Inu ecosystem. Also from a message that can't be loaded, Eric responds, I am actually working with a community group of devs to deliver a new website while people act like apes on a channel. So the reason I included that comment was to let you know that a new website is being worked on. The Inheritor says, hey man, how are you? Now since my wallet is on my iOS and I'm having issues importing and uploading on Chrome, is it possible when swap is released to use my phone? Eric responds, you need to set it up on your desktop if you want to use it. The Inheritor asks, okay, now a German PM me and is trying to assist me. Is he on you guys' team? Eric responds, no dev will DM you, so yeah, probably scam. And I included this to make sure that everyone is aware that you will be getting a lot of scam messages and links sent to you. I know I get several a day. So make sure that you don't click on any suspicious links or provide private information to random people on the internet. So that wraps us up for June 24th. And with that, Archangel out.